From WSLS, this is 10 News at 6, working for you.
Now at 6, the first major snowstorm of the season has arrived.
You know what? I'm just so glad it snowed finally. I've been looking forward to it.
But the winter weather has led to dangerous conditions on the roads, along with dozens of closings and delays.
From snowfall totals to current conditions and the problems we could see overnight.
Tonight, we have live crews all across the region breaking down what you need to know to stay safe.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for 10 News at 6. I'm Jessica Jewell.
I'm John Carlin. Several schools are closed tomorrow after a winter storm brought several inches of snow to our region.
Chief Meteorologist Jeff Hanowich joins us now. Jeff, so much snow today. How much did we see?
Well, it depends on where you live. Let's get into snowfall totals right now, Jessica. And you'll notice that in Roanoke City, Roanoke County, we saw anywhere between 4 and 6.5 inches of snow. The greater Lynchburg area, ditto, 4 to 6.5 inches. Allegheny County, up towards the Highlands, 4 to 7 inches of snow. Franklin County, 3.5 to 5 inches of snow. And in Henry County, you saw anywhere from 1 to 2.5 inches of snow. And it's been a long time for the Roanoke Valley since you've seen this much snow. Last time, well, you saw this much snow. You actually saw about 15 inches of snow, and that happened on December the 9th of 2018. It's been such a long time for many of us. Your radar picture showing that maybe a little bit of freezing rain and sleet right along the West Virginia line near Craig County, but really we're watching this little band out farther to the west that may seep through here tonight. That could bring us another round of some scattered snow showers here later tonight. We may have a couple more snow showers as we head into tomorrow too. I want to show you temperatures. This is important. Everybody right now really ranging between, say, 29 and 34 degrees, with most of us hovering near freezing. Refreezing will no doubt be a huge issue for us tonight, especially on those side secondary roads. So a refreeze is likely tonight. Could certainly still have some slick roads in tomorrow morning. And when the sun comes up tomorrow, we warm up a little bit. The road should improve, but we may still have the chance for some scattered snow showers heading into tomorrow. John.
All right. Well, thank you, Jeff. The winter storm, of course, has led to several crashes like this crash in Bedford County.
State police have already responded to hundreds of incidents, including this Henrico County fire truck that flipped this morning. And tonight there are concerns about refreezing.
10 News reporter Alexis Davila is live tonight. She's in the Highlands, which saw, as Jeff just told us, the highest snow totals in the region. Alexis, how are the roads tonight?
Well, the road conditions took a turn for the better when it compared to what it was this morning. Let me show you what Interstate 64 is now looking like. This morning, if you guys recall, snow completely covered the roads here. You couldn't even make out some of the lanes on this road and whatnot. And even some white hazy kind of conditions that we had this morning. And that's why it was so slick. But because of snow removal crews who have been out since midnight, who have been trying to clear the roads, this is why it now looks so clear. VDOT also says most of the interstates have minor weather conditions, and by mid-morning when we reach in Covington, we noticed that we could start to see the road once again. Now the city of Covington says crews are now on their last 12-hour shift, which started around 5 p.m. today to come by around to clean up any excess snow that is on the roads. But you guys, as I showed you, it's really smooth driving from here, a drastic difference than what we saw this morning. Back to you.
Thank you, Alexis. Meanwhile, Lynchburg is seeing its first major snowstorm in about 2 years. 10 News reporter Tim Harfman is live in the Hill City tonight. Tim, what are your conditions like?
Well, John, as Jeff just mentioned, about 4 to 6 inches here in Lynchburg. I'm here on Ward's Road, and you can see the road is clear. It's just wet, and I'm told that that's how most of the primary and secondary roads look at this point. And crews have been out here all day long, and now they're moving on to the residential streets. The city is partnering with a contractor to plow the roads. Public Works Deputy Director Clay Simmons says that's because the department's down 15 employees between job vacancies and COVID-19 concerns. So he says don't be surprised if you see a contract vehicle in your area, and if they plowed your street but not the crossroad, that doesn't mean they missed a spot.
A contractor is going to do, just the roads that were assigned to them. They're not going to do every road in a particular area. You may have them stop at an intersection and where normally the city would have just gone straight through.
He says the city staff will drive by to plow whatever still needs to be taken care of. Now, meanwhile, VDOT is urging motorists to stay home if you do not have to be out on the roads. But if you do have to be out, they say to watch out for the refreezing overnight. And they want to remind you that it is state law to have your headlights on, especially as you are using your windshield wipers, and to make sure you clear off your vehicle completely of all the snow. Live tonight in Lynchburg, Tim Harfman, 10 News, working for you.
Slushy and snowy roads didn't stop people in Roanoke from taking full advantage of the winter weather. 10 News reporter Annie Schroeder picks up our team coverage with a look at conditions in the Star City. Annie, lots of people have been enjoying some good sledding weather.
Well, Jessica, how could you not? Of course, the giant hills here at Elmwood Park are absolutely perfect on a day like today, and they certainly stayed busy as people enjoyed the first real sledding weather of the year. Now, take a look at some of the fun we captured earlier today. This is at another iconic sledding spot on Stanley Avenue in South Roanoke. Kids and their families spent the entire day going up and down the hills, making the most of the beautiful, fluffy snow we saw here today. Parents we spoke with say it was some much needed time outside.
It's awesome. It's like, to be together with friends and family, especially during this time, getting the kids outside and having so much fun and being with friends. It's a great experience.
Now, of course, as the sun starts to set here, people are wrapping up their winter fun for the day. But of course, that sun setting could cause some issues for the roadways. Coming up on 10 News at 11 later tonight, we'll break down everything you need to know ahead of your commute tonight and into tomorrow morning. Live in Roanoke, Annie Schroeder, 10 News, working for you.
All right, thank you, Annie. Blacksburg and other areas of the New River Valley received 5 to 6 inches of snow from the storm, but students at Virginia Tech found a fun way to fight the winter weather. 10 News reporter Taj Simmons is live in Blacksburg tonight. So, Taj, how are things on campus right now?
Well, John, the drill field is mostly quiet at this hour, but hundreds of Hokies enjoyed the snow out here earlier today. Now, while some students got a little bit creative and made snowmen like this, others decided to do something a lot less peaceful. Oh, God! A snowball fight took over the drill field at precisely 1 o'clock this afternoon. The civilian students lobbed snowballs from one side, and the Corps of Cadets fired them right back from across the field. It was the culmination of a fun day for many Hokies, including some who have never seen snow like this before.
I saw a little bit last night, and then when I woke up this morning, just seeing all this on the ground, it was pretty exciting.
So what was the first thing you did when you saw this?
I got dressed to come out here.
Immediately. In case you're wondering, all the students wore masks during this massive, memorable event. Now, a lot of the snow that was on the drill field at the beginning of the day has thinned out. A lot of it has been used for snowballs as ammo during that battle. But people are still coming out here, trickling in now, to enjoy what's here. And there's still going to be a lot of winter weather to see around the New River Valley going forward in terms of the snow on the ground. For now, reporting live at Virginia Tech, Taj Simmons, 10 News, working for you.
All right, Taj, there is a live look at our New College Institute's Skycam. Well, we don't have the Skycam. Instead, we're going to show you the closings. Our winter weather coverage continues in just a few minutes. But first, a reminder to download our weather app to get alerts sent straight to your phone. It also provides a look at the radar along with a list of closings and delays.
And this is the first snow day we've had in quite some time. Needless to say, the kids loved it. Look at those cuties. We have received hundreds of photos from across the region, and of course we love sharing them on air. All you have to do is email them to news on our Facebook page. A man is dead after an overnight shooting in northwest Roanoke. Police say he was found shot inside a car on Hunt Avenue just before 4 this morning and later died at the hospital. The victim's name has not yet been released, but we're told this case is being investigated as a homicide. No suspects were located on scene and no arrests have been made.
An investigation's underway after a potential threat in Wythe County, according to the sheriff's office, had happened on social media this morning and was likely posted by a student. We're told officials.
Well, what a difference about 6 to 8 hours makes. In the Hill City, you're dry right now, but you certainly have snow on the ground. We'll let you know when a couple more snowflakes could fly across at least some of our backyards, coming up in your local weather authority forecast.
Coming up Tuesday on 10 News at 7, the Roanoke Tribune has been serving Roanoke's black community for more than 80 years. And the woman who makes it tick is 93 years old.
I'm just curious, what's the role of a black paper in the black community?
That should be obvious.
The story of the Tribune and the family that keeps it going, Tuesday at 7.
Your local weather authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Well, the main event has left us, but has left behind in its wake a lot of snow across southwest central and even some snowfall totals across southside Virginia. Snowfall totals since last night: Trouttville, Botetourt County, 6 inches. The Allegheny County Highlands, 6 inches. Huddleston, Bedford County, 5. Burn Chimney and Franklin County, 4.5. Martinsville, Usaw, 2 inches. Boonesboro, 7 inches. Newcastle, 6.6. Evergreen and Appomattox County, 5.3. Buena Vista got 5 inches of snow. And in Radford, you saw a little bit more than 4 inches of snow. For a look at what the sky cams look like right now, I'm going to toss it over to Delaney. Hi, Delaney. How are you?
I'm doing swell, Jeff. Thanks for asking. We're looking live to a few of our sky cams across the area this evening. Downtown Roanoke, we're seeing a lot of that low cloud cover, those wet roads still sticking with us. That's the same for Virginia Tech. Even heading into Martinsville, still seeing some of the snow, of course, that we have along the grass, even the rooftops. But Lynchburg Regional Airport definitely dealing with some low visibility, which we're seeing across much of the area at this point. In fact, areas like Hot Springs, even back towards Wytheville, definitely seeing our lowest visibility at this point. Roanoke, our visibility about 2 miles. The best visibility is when you head further towards the south. Danville, Martinsville, even Hillsville, things are looking good for you. But if you do plan to travel, take it slow. And of course, keep in mind that our temperatures are dropping quickly. Radar is looking good out there. We do have some rain just off to our northwest. That's not going to be moving into our area anytime soon. But just take a look. This is the entire system that we've been watching for over a week now. Still stuck with some snow the further north that you go, even a little bit of rain, but definitely off to our east. We're seeing that transition from the snow that we saw earlier today to some rain. We're going to watch this very closely over the next few hours because we're not done just yet. We do still have some winter weather advisories in effect for portions of Greenbrier and all of Pocahontas County, along with a winter storm warning still in effect for Highland and Nelson County. That will stay in effect through midnight. Take it slow out there because we are definitely going to be seeing some refreezing. So for the rest of tonight, again, I do think we could see a few isolated snow showers, even the possibility for some freezing rain. But anything that we do see is not going to be anything like what we saw today. It's going to be very isolated, light snow showers. So if we do see some more accumulation, we're looking at less than an inch for that. By Monday afternoon and into the evening hours, that's when things may get a little bit more active. But that's going to be especially the further west that you head, especially west of the Parkway. So we'll keep a close eye on that. These snow showers may even stick around into Tuesday morning, but after that, things are looking a lot calmer, at least in terms of any snowfall. Then after that, we bring in some gusty winds. They're going to start to pick up Monday night, staying even stronger heading into the day on Tuesday. So if you have anything outside that you want to bring inside so it doesn't blow away, definitely make sure you are doing that. We'll be watching that. But for the rest of this evening, temperatures are going to hold very steady. However, you also have to keep in mind we're going to be below freezing very quickly if you're not already. And of course, that is going to cause some refreezing on the roads. And there you go. There are those temperatures. The warmest spot over in Wytheville at 34 degrees. Later on tonight, our temperatures will eventually drop down into the 30s. So again, with the cloud cover around, our temperatures are not going to be changing all that much. 7-day forecast keeps our temperatures a little bit warmer heading into Tuesday. Back to the 40s for the rest of your work week until next weekend. Yet another cold front moves through, dropping us to the 30s by Sunday.
All right, coming up, Liberty improves its win streak on the hard. News and notes, Pelicans shopping trades for Roanoke native J.J. Redick. Lions have traded Matt Stafford for Jared Goff and draft picks. And Patrick Reed on his way to a win at the Farmers Insurance Open on the PGA Tour. Delaney?
One last check of your temperatures for overnight. We will all be below freezing. More importantly, we all have water on the roadways. That means refreezing is absolutely possible. Take it slow if you're heading out the door tonight or even tomorrow morning. 7-day forecast warming us up for the work week ahead with the exception of tomorrow. But then we have our next cold front that'll be moving through, dropping us into the 30s on Sunday. Guys?
Best advice, always just stay home if you can, right?
If you can, that's right. Especially in this weather, just enjoy a day at home.
Definitely.
NBC Nightly News is coming up next tonight.
We'll continue our coverage on this winter storm at 11, but first, let's leave you with some photos we've received of our pets enjoying the snow. How cute.
Yeah, there you go.